Ah! I just wanted to do that. I think I probably ruined what was inside this box now. Anyways, welcome back. Let's talk blades, because that's what we're into. I really hope I didn't just damage what was in there. I wanted to go shallow with it. Either way, here's another unboxing today. I got this package. I ordered it, and I just wanted to see if maybe I could do another video with you guys, because it is late at night, or early in the morning, however way you want to do it. It's 1:26 in the morning, at least for me right now. And yeah, kind of want to share the excitement with you guys, because I can't really go to sleep tonight for reasons unknown. Excuse me. That was my camera taking a dive. So sorry. Alright, cool. So everything in there is fine. It's just kind of, it didn't really puncture anything. Great. Alright, so it is, now we can take that out. That's not really part of the video. But yeah, so there's 2 Kershaws and another CRKT. So that's good. That's good. I got probably another, yeah, I got another CRKT coming to me. It's just going to take a little bit. But in the meantime, we got this guy. So, got a Kershaw in there, and let's get this box. It is empty now. Just in case you guys are wondering why I didn't really show that in the video, it's because there's probably nothing really exciting to show. So yeah, there's that. So I guess we will continue this one on. I will put these off to the side and do a video on them later for you guys. We will continue on the CRKT path. At least this is the last one of the CRKT lineup. This one feels kind of light. I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's the CEO. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a really nice gentleman folder. Super light. This thing is, there's like nothing in there almost. Let's open it up so you guys can take a look at it and decide for yourself whether or not it's something that you guys want to pick up. So, uno momento. Okay, so, confidence in hand, box opened, bam, and there it is. There it, wow, that is slim. Like a pencil almost. Alright, so, there's a knife, there's some more reading material. CRKT, obviously, confidence in hand, and you guys saw this one already. It's the knife that I had earlier. If you guys want to look up that video, you guys know where to find it. So there's that, and here it is in this humongous plastic bag, and here it is in my hand. Bam. So yeah, wow, that's actually kind of sleek. I got it really. Yeah. Alright, so it's really sleek. It's like a pencil. Literally, it's like a pencil. And it's running on the IKBS ball bearing system, which I really like because it's nice and super smooth. Holy yes. So yeah, could you say a fancy letter opener? I can, because I just did. And this is a fancy letter opener, but it is really nice. I mean, this thing is like a backup to a backup to a backup if you really wanted to. CEO Rogers design. Really nice deep pocket clip. Ooh, the blade is nice and sharp too. I felt it kind of kiss my skin there for a second. You got that open construction right there. It is running on the liners. There's a metal cap right here. So it's being held together by these 2 points. So you got a screw here, and then you got the pivot. And then you got the nice deep carry pocket clip. It is a little bit difficult to close, or to at least unlock anyway, but it is nice. Yeah, that thing is lightning fast, and it's nice and small too. It's compact, but it's got a decent sized blade to it. So this is kind of like a little sneaky if you want to keep it somewhere on you. as a backup for whatever reason. I'm not implying you should use any of these as weapons, but blades are known to be as such. But if you're going to use this as something that you would use around like an office or something, yeah, sure, why not? You know. So this is running at $40, so $39.99 on Amazon. I've been wanting this for a long time, and I've been putting it in my shopping cart and taking it out, and I'm telling myself I don't need it because I didn't think I'd like it so much. And now I really, now that I have it in my hand, and you can get a full hand on this knife, and it's, yeah, this is a little stabby thing. It's fantastic. I really do like this. This is really nice, and you can, even though you can see the texture on the handle, you can actually feel it too. It's very, very faint, but you can feel it. It's just nice. It's really, really hard to describe. So yeah, let's get to the specs. Yeah, it's just a little, the only downer is the fact that it's really, really difficult to kind of unlock that with one hand. You'd have to go in there with two hands and unlock it. It's so tiny, you know. Oh, missed it that time. There we go. So it's doable. You just gotta kind of, I don't know, practice with it. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get some specs on this bad boy right here. Boop. That's how small it is. Just put it in the middle. Oh, wow. 2.05 ounces. This is a super light knife. So yeah, if it's something that you're interested in, I mean, it's only $40 and it's good materials. And as materials, I think I can tell you right now, it is 8CR13 MOV steel with glass reinforced nylon handle scales, sandwiched with the steel liners, obviously, and then the metal cap right here. Not bad, not bad. Open construction, so it's easy to clean. Obviously, easy to clean. You just take canned air and just, or you could just blow into it like I usually do if I really need to get some pocket lint out. But this can actually fit into your chest pocket if you have one. Or if you have like a polo like I wear at work, you can also kind of tuck this into your first two buttons right on your chest, you know, and have it sit inside of your shirt because it's that small. So, I mean, this is kind of a cool little knife. Missed it that time. I really like this. It's small, but yet it's not small. You know, here, hold on. Let's continue on the path of specs, shall we? Bam. Let's get that out. I want to see how long this thing is. All right. So you're looking at a little bit over 7.5 inches, and you're looking at a 3.5-inch blade. That is a 3.5-inch blade. That is awesome. For 3.5 inches, it looks a lot smaller, but it's actually not. It's still pretty decent size. So yeah, overall, almost 8 inches if you really wanted to, but I mean, it's like a little over 7.5. So it's pretty good. And of course, bust out the calipers. You want to see how thick it is. This thing is, I mean, I'll just do a measurement this way. So 13.8 millimeters, 10.6 millimeters, and let's do the blade here. 2.0 millimeters thick. That's how thick that blade is. So yeah, this is a very small knife, but it's also quite, in my opinion, very good as a backup to whatever knife you could be carrying on you. Or if you're just that type of guy and you need a gentleman folder, this is a great gentleman's folder. And it is. I think I have one very similar to this knife. Back when this knife first came out, they came out with a couple of fakes or a couple of copies from other companies, and I think I have one that's a bit cheaper than this, because this one runs $40. I think the one that I got was like 15 or 20 bucks at the time. It just looked really cool. I got two of them. One of them broke, and so I just kept the other one as kind of like a fancy gentleman's folder, but this one feels nice and sturdy because it's obviously CRKT, and they make some good stuff for the price of what you're buying. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do paper cut. I want to see how sharp this thing is. I'm pretty sure it's super sharp because when it touched my finger earlier, it felt sharp. My finger was like, whoa, dude. Let's try that again. Yeah, this thing is sharp. Yeah, this thing is really, yeah. So if you're interested in it, this little CEO thing, even though it's lightweight, it is a serious cutter. And you know what? The blade centering is perfect. Nah, I'm not too worried about blade centering because that stuff can always shift around and you can always adjust it if you wanted to, and sometimes when you get it from the factory it's a little bit off, so it's always, I don't really focus on blade centering too much because as long as it is functionable and it's not crooked while you're looking straight from the handle to the blade, then it's a decent knife. But everyone's always like, oh, let's look at blade centering. Blade centering is... You have to understand these things do come from factories, and human error does happen. So when you have something that is not blade centered, like this one's nice and centered, if it's a little over that way or a little over this way, you can always just tweak the pivot and it'll be just fine. But you know what? I could be wrong. There are probably some knife snobs out there who think that if they get something that is not centered like this one is, they'll just throw it out or get rid of it or exchange it because, you know, they don't want to spend that kind of money to get that kind of respect, I guess. Either way, this is a great knife. I will probably carry it as a secondary. I don't know. We'll see. It's actually a little too pretty for that, but we'll find it. We'll figure something out. If you guys are interested, check it out. I will see you in the next one. Later.